Big Game Out here, back again with another Wii video. So yeah, I was just finished my Wii collection video, and I thought, you know what, I didn't know how many games I had, so I'm going to check how many games I've got, and I thought I'd find out how much CEX would give me for it in cash, voucher, or if I was to go to CEX now and buy them, how much it would cost me. So I've calculated it now. I have exactly 100 Wii games. I've done all the maths here because I couldn't put them all in at once because apparently it's too many. So I had to do a few calculations, but yeah, we've got all them in there. And I thought I'd talk about a few standout games that you might not know as worth some money for trading, or ones that are good value for money. And then at the end I will tell you how much my collection is worth, and yeah, what CEX will give me for it as of December 2023. Right, so the first game is bread and butter for any Wii collector. Anyone who's gaming will know this. If you're going to a charity shop and you're just looking for some games and you come across a copy of Wii Sports, you know that you're getting some money for this, as long as they haven't overpriced it. So as long as it's the plastic case version, CEX will give you £5 cash or £7 voucher. So if you're picking this up for £1 or two and you're getting £7 voucher, it's paying for your video game collection. This is definitely one to look out for. They sell it in store for £12, so yeah, still holds its value after all this time. So this was one that was a bit, confusing when I was going through it and scanning prices, because I thought it was a £1 game myself. But yeah, if you're hunting at them charity shop shelves and you come across Mario Sports Mix, it's awkward, this is where to sit. Mario Sports Mix, yes. CEX actually sell this for £10. I couldn't believe it. Couldn't believe it when I was checking the values. They give you £4 cash and a £6 voucher. So all day long, this is, I know it's a Mario game, but it's Mario Sports Mix. No one's going to know. They're going to think this is £1. £1 or 50p in a charity shop, and you're getting £6 voucher for it. Look at that. The game collection is already paying for itself. Because I know for a fact I would have only paid £1 for this in a charity shop max. Next one, people always see it car boots and charity shops for £1 or two. Everyone knows it's worth some money, but just in case you didn't, it is the new Super Mario Bros Wii. So obviously it's in the red case, you spot it straight away. It's got Mario on the cover. People still think, oh, it's a Wii game, it's not worth anything. CEX actually sell it for £15. They will give you a £6. They'll give you £6 cash and £9 voucher. So if you're picking this up for £1 and you're getting a £9 voucher for it, can't go wrong, can you? Money in your pocket rather than theirs, and hopefully money going to charity. Right, so next one is another one of a bit of a, it was only when I was told about this game I didn't have a clue about it. I would have thought it would have been £4 or £5 in CEX tops, but no, it is Boom Street. This is actually an £18 game. CEX will give you £7 cash and £11 voucher. So yeah, if you're coming across this game in a charity shop for £1, you're making a tenner extra on your voucher. Now you can't grumble at them percentages, can you? Definitely one to look out for. One that's come down in a bit, but I can tell you that you will find this in a charity shop, because I have found this in a charity shop. And I paid £2 for it. It was around about £32 to buy at the time. But it's dropped right down in price now, and that is Cys Adventure for the Wii. Cys Adventure Wii. So, I say it's dropped right down. It's still £20 in CEX to buy this game. £9 cash, so that £2 investment I get, I could go and take that in, I'd get £9, make £7 profit. Or I can go and get a voucher, £13. So £11 extra on the voucher. You can't really go wrong. You're still going to find these sort of things in, someone might have a Wii bundle that they're selling at a car boot or something, or charity shop might have it in. Pick yourself it up. make a little bit of credit, or keep it for your collection. And the last one, which until I started collecting the Wii, I had no idea about this one. It's the most expensive game I've got in my collection. And yeah, at the time I paid about £5 for this. I think it went up to quite a bit more, but it's come back down again a little bit now, not much. But that is Sin and Punishment. So yeah, if you don't know about this, this is the successor of the Cys, Sin and Punishment. It is a shooter, and if you was to go to CEX today and buy this, it would cost you £30. Yes, £30. So if you're finding this in a charity shop, even if you're paying a fiver for it at a charity shop, you're getting £14 cash. Yes, £14 cash. And a £20 voucher. Now, look at that. If you're paying a fiver and you're getting £20 voucher, it's £15 for nothing, essentially. Or just keeping the game. If you're paying a fiver for it, or a couple of quid for it, and it's a £30 game in your collection, you can't really go wrong. Now, let's say you've come across some of them games and you've got some vouchers to spend. What sort of games can you pick up for good prices? So, the first one I've picked out for you to look at is Namco Museum Remix. So this has got 14 games on it, 14 different Namco games, so you know they're going to be good. They go from Dig Dug to Pac-Man. There's a couple of shooters on there. There's some fun party games. It's Namco, what can you say? But what are you paying for this? You are paying £4. Yes, £4. That's just over 20p a game. It's about 22p a game, 21p a game, something like that. You can't really argue, can you? 21p a game. Where can you get that sort of value? So yeah, £4 to go and pick this up in CEX. Definitely one for the collection. Next up, you sit at home and you want a bit of fun, you can always go and pick up Batman the arcade game. Batman the Brave and the Bold, the arcade, or the video game, not the arcade game, the video game. So this is a side-scrolling beat-em-up game. A little bit of platforming involved by the looks of it. Yes, this is definitely one of them ones that you want to pick up. I paid a couple of quid for this, and it's starting to pick up in price. So if you're going to buy it, if you want to buy it, pick it up sooner rather than later. But yeah, it is £6. £6 to buy. You can't even buy a McDonald's meal for less than that anymore. So great value for money this. £6 for Batman, the video game. Right, next up we have got a 2-game in one here. And with the Wii it's perfect because you can use the controller as a zapper and you can play the House of the Dead 2 and 3 Return. So yeah, 2 games in one here. This is currently for sale in CEX for £6. £3 a game. Now, if you played House of the Dead on the Dreamcast, you know that it's a great game. It's arcade style, sitting there, a lot of jump scares. You can't really go wrong. This is definitely one to pick up for the collection. So yeah, £3 a game, £6 in total. Get yourself down to CEX now. And the last one I'm going to pick out, I think this is probably the most value for money out of any of the Wii game I got, and I will explain why. So it is Zelda, the Twilight Princess. So currently in CEX, this is £10. Now I got it a few years ago for £4 or £5. It weren't much, but it's going up a little bit, not much. But the Wii version, I underline this, the Wii version is £10 to buy. Because if you wanted to get this on the Wii U, just for that tiny little bit better graphics, you'll be looking at £55. There's £45 more. And if you want to pick up the version how it was originally made on the GameCube, even though if you've got an old style Wii, you can plug the GameCube controller into the top and play it with the controller. So you haven't even got to play it with a Wii remote, you can play it with the GameCube controller. it will set you back £85. So a saving of £75. Now, if you just want to play the game, I've just saved you £75 there. Go and get the Wii version instead of the GameCube version. And just plug your GameCube controller into it if you've got the old style Wii. Yes, that is definitely great value for money. So, with all that in mind, like I said, I've scanned every single one of my games into CEX. And it chucked me out the value after a couple of adding together. And I can tell you that right now, if I was a bit short of money, I can get all them Wii games off the shelf, including them big box ones there, run them down to CEX and get myself £138.55 in cash. Yes, I could go and get myself £138 basically in my pocket for all these games. You get more value out of playing them, but yeah, if I was short of money and I needed money right now, £138.55. If I thought, you know what, I don't want the Wii no more, I want to go and buy, don't know, some other console, and I think, I know I can get a few games for that console, I want a voucher, I could take all these in and get £213.95. £213.95. That is about £75 more than the cash voucher. So an extra £75 to spend on games I wanted. But if you're watching this video and you think, you know what, I want a Wii collection, and you've watched my collection video and you want to go and buy all the games that I showed you on that collection video, the whole 100 games, you can run down to CEX now, providing they're all in store at that available one. Otherwise you're going to be paying an extra £300 or £295 in postage to get them all delivered. But yeah, if they're all in your local store and you want to go and buy them, it would cost me £416.75. £416.75 to go and buy all this tat. Yeah. Retro Bear's sitting on a fortune with all this. This is only 100 games. Oh. And you all thought the Wii collection weren't worth anything. There you go. So yeah, I hope this little video has been fun. If you want to see me do other collections I've got, maybe the Switch collection, just to see what my Switch collection is worth. The PS4, the PS2, my tiny PS3, maybe I'll do my tiny PS3 collection as a little shorter video. But if you want to see a longer one, maybe I'll do one of the other collections I've got. But yeah, just let me know what you thought about this video. And do you think my collection is worth £416? Because I think it's worth more than that. The games I've got are good games, hours of fun and entertainment. You can't really put a price on it, can you? But yeah, there you go. That was my Wii collection video, what it's worth, and some games worth looking out for. Hope you've enjoyed that, and as always, I'd like to thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now.